Okay, so how to find out the tough physical quantities here? Like for example, charge. You all know that charge is nothing but Q. So Q is equal to I into T. So what is the dimensional formula for charge? You know that I is denoted by letter Armstrong's A. So I mean ampere A. So we can write this as Q is equal to A, and T is nothing but time. You write A into T. So this is a dimensional formula for charge. Then what is the dimensional formula for permittivity? Okay, you know the formula here, permittivity. What is the meaning of permittivity? So permittivity, which is given by letter epsilon naught. So how are you going to find out the dimensional formula for permittivity? You all know that F is equal to Q1 Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. This is going to be your formula. Okay, so now how are you going to find out the dimensional formula for permittivity here? Okay, so now just see here, you have to find, there is no dimensions for 4 pi, so you can remove this 4 pi. Here epsilon naught is equal to Q1 Q2 by F into R square. That's it. By using this formula you can find out the dimensional formula for permittivity. Q1 Q2, you know Q is nothing but ampere into time. Q is equal to AT. So there are two Q's here, so we can write this as A square T square in the numerator. Force means mass into acceleration, so we write M. Acceleration is LT power minus 2, and R is nothing but the distance, which is nothing but the length here. We can take it as L square here. Okay, so now how are you going to write the dimensional formula for epsilon naught? M is there, M comes to numerator, becomes M power minus 1. Okay, so here L cube can be taken as L power minus 3 when it comes to numerator. Then here T square, T power minus 2 comes to numerator, becomes T power 4. So this can be written as T power 4. Already A square is present. So this is going to be your dimensional formula for epsilon naught, which is called as permittivity. Next, we need to find out the dimensional formula for electric field. Okay, so how are you going to find out the dimensional formula for electric field? Okay, so the dimensional formula for electric field, you know that electric field is nothing but force acting on unit charge. Okay, it is nothing but force acting on unit charge, that is F by Q. You all know F is nothing but mass into acceleration, that is M into A, and Q is nothing but ampere into time. And you also know that here E we will write here. So E, mass means M, acceleration means LT power minus 2 divided by A into T here. So therefore electric field intensity, the dimensional formula can be written as M L. So T comes to numerator, becomes T power minus 1. Already T power minus 2 is present. We'll write it as T power minus 3 and A power minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula for electric field. So how are you going to find out the dimensional formula for electric potential? You all know that the dimensional formula for electric potential. Okay, so the dimensional formula for electric potential, you know that electric potential V, okay, is nothing but it is work done on unit charge. This is the basic formula for electric potential. You know work done is nothing but force into displacement. Charge, as you know, it is taken as ampere into time, because Q is equal to IT, I is equal to Q by T. Therefore electric potential can be taken as force is nothing but mass into acceleration LT power minus 2, displacement is again L, A is there and T is there. So therefore here we are going to find out the dimensional formula for V. As M you will write as usual, L square will be there, T comes to numerator, becomes T power minus 1, already T power minus 2 is present, so we will write it as T power minus 3 and A power minus 1. This is going to be the dimensional formula for electric potential. Okay, so now we need to find out the dimensional formula for capacitance. How are you going to find out the dimensional formula for capacitance? So it's very simple. Okay, so you will take in a capacitance here. So you all know that Q is equal to CV, and you have to find out the dimensional formula for C. C is nothing but Q by V. Q is nothing but I into T, which is ampere into time, and V is nothing but, or else you can write like this also, we will write Q by V here, Q, and V is nothing but, what is V actually? Work done on unit charge, so W by Q. So Q comes to numerator, becomes Q square by W, and therefore the formula for capacitance can be taken as C is equal to Q square. Q square means nothing but A square T square, and work done is nothing but force into displacement. Force is nothing but mass into acceleration into displacement, that is L square here again. So M comes to numerator, becomes M power minus 1, L power minus 2, okay, and T power minus 4 when it comes to numerator, T power 4, you can write T power 4, and A square. This is going to be the dimensional formula for capacitance. Hope you have understood this problem.